Local legends, historical sites, and folklore interest our digital team, and thanks to you at home, you're giving them lots to look into.
But this week, the topic of their investigation actually came from a well-known folklore book.
This story, or myth, some may call it a legend, is one Jade and I have been working on for quite a while.
That's right. Now, the myths around this one, well, they include hidden pirate treasure and even a hideout for mobsters in the early 1900s.
But the biggest legend, well, how about we let a former lieutenant with the Vigo County Sheriff's Office explain it?
Oh, we've heard about, trucks, tractors, vehicles down in there, and no bottom. I heard that when I was a kid going to Puritan school. There's no bottom to that blue hole.
That's right, a lake with no bottom. Well, that's the legend at least. Blue Hole is located just south of Prairieton in southern Vigo County. So what made the newly formed dive team from the Vigo County Sheriff's Office decide to scour the bottomless lake in the 1960s? That reason just might surprise you.
You guys practice diving, why don't you dive in the blue hole? There's no bottom.
You heard him right. It wasn't buried treasure or looking for a missing vehicle. It was ultimately a training exercise that led Wilburn and his fellow dive team member to search for the bottom. So the big question, did they find it?
We dove down and we had to use lights when we got down near 20 feet. And we had rope on us, and then he found about 25 feet was his deepest, and about 24 was mine.
So I guess you can say, yes, the bottomless lake did in fact have a bottom.
But many still hear the legend and some still tell it.
In fact, if you probably ask anybody down that area with any age, they'd probably still say, there's no bottom there.
Now, we want to make sure that everyone knows that the Blue Hole is in fact located on private property.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to be given permission to be out there, so we don't want to encourage others to go hunting for this legend.
But make sure you check out this story on our website, where you'll find more information about those legends involving pirates, treasure, and mobsters.